Thank you for watching the video. The Apple iPhone XS smartphone was first released in 2018. Since then, Apple released the iPhone 11, the iPhone 12, and the iPhone 13. The iPhone XS is 3 generations behind the current iPhone, and in this video, I'm going to review the iPhone XS camera. I want to focus on the camera functionality of the iPhone XS because a lot of people take photos and videos with their smartphones. Yes, there are many other reasons why people decide to upgrade their smartphones, but I think one of the biggest reasons at the moment is the camera. People, especially the younger consumers, like to take photos or videos and upload them on social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. You may have noticed this trend before, but it is no coincidence that Samsung has decided to let their conventional point-and-shoot camera lineups go. They made the decision to discontinue their compact camera products and focus their research and development on making better camera modules for smartphones. Camera manufacturers that didn't really catch this trend were either severely hurt or went out of business. People barely remember companies like Olympus, Kodak, Fuji, and Canon that used to be big players in the point-and-shoot camera segment. Generally speaking, in public, my opinion is that almost nobody carries a point-and-shoot cameras to take photos or videos anymore. However, almost everybody carries a smartphone to take photos or videos. The iPhone XS smartphone is equipped with 3 camera modules that were manufactured by a Japanese company called Sony, which is famous for their gaming console PlayStation and their entertainment business like Sony Pictures and Sony Music. The iPhone XS has 1 camera at the front and 2 cameras at the back. The front-facing camera is 7 megapixels and the rear-facing cameras are 12 megapixels each. Taking photos with the iPhone XS has been satisfactory in my experience. It has been over 3 years since this smartphone was first introduced and it takes photos very well. Yes, this cannot zoom in 100 times to take photos of the moon craters, unlike the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, but it gets the job done pretty well. With up to 2 times optical zoom and up to 6 times optical plus digital zoom, I haven't had any major complaints. Shooting videos with the iPhone XS has been satisfactory as well. If you take a look at the data gathered from my YouTube channel, you'll notice that 50% of my viewers used a smartphone in the last 90 days to watch one of my videos. 40% used a computer and 7% used a tablet. Only 3% used a TV. Because of this reason, my opinion is that shooting videos with the highest 4K resolution setting isn't really the priority. Because most people are watching YouTube on relatively small screens. The bigger priority at the moment seems to be the quality of the actual content in the video and the OIS, the optical image stabilization. In the past couple of videos, I uploaded videos I shot with the iPhone XS with a few different settings. If you want to check them out, please do so. They are available for your viewing. After trying out a couple of camera settings on iPhone XS, my impression is that the 60 frames per second mode isn't really my favorite camera setting, whether it's shot on 1080p high definition or 4K. The screen was just too shaky. Instead, I was satisfied with either 1080p 30 frames per second mode or 4K 30 frames per second mode on iPhone XS. Obviously, the 4K 30 frames per second mode was clearer to look at, but considering most people watch YouTube on small screens, I think 1080p 30 frames per second was the way to go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Right now, I have 40 subscribers and I will be very happy if I can have maybe 50 subscribers by Christmas.